everybody in Ghana. This is Pulse Ghana. Let's talk about sex with me, Coco, and my three amazing guests. Guys, first and foremost, I want to apologize for not being here for a couple of weeks. But there is something I want to tell you. I've not been feeling well, and I was admitted at the hospital. So, you that have been saying that I'm a Dubai. But yes, though, we are still here to give you an amazing show. But don't forget to leave your comments down there, and I'm going to read your comments on the show. And just leave your thoughts on our topic today. But guys, are you ready? Are you all ready? So start. You need to have sex, to get rid of stress and be healthy. I should have learned from my own advice, but I didn't, right?
Not, and mine also.
So guys, this week we are discussing safe sex and practicing safe sex. So I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves. After that, we'll go straight into style of the week. Then we will choose. If you see the styling, how do you know?
I know that.
Okay, so let's start from the queen. Let's introduce her.
Hello, Dame Watara.
Hey. And then they watch the Joe. Serious. And then they watch the other day. Very soon I was talking about Maxwell. Why?
I say.
I know Biko be Jana in house. I don't know Biko be Jana in house. Okay.
Under pressure.
Okay, so straight for Pamela, can you tell us who you are?
Alright, I'm Maxwell.
Okay. We'll see you, Guam.
I'm going
Sir.
Campus.
Yeah, what, yeah.
It
was see you, Guam. It was some Gamudin Sempa. Like, I don't think say anybody would pick a cane or chalwati to say how we used to say it.
Black chalwati.
Okay, so beautiful.
Yeah, Akusia Safi.
Oh.
As usual.
As usual, right? Okay, guys, so I want us to go straight. So we are already behind time. I want us to talk about safe sex and practicing safe sex. But first and foremost, the first thing you talk about, when you immediately say safe sex, everybody thinks it's not getting pregnant. But I think it's way beyond not getting pregnant. I think it's other stuffs that has got to do. We will dive straight into it and talk about almost every single thing, to the commotion that happens to pregnancy, to almost every single thing, right? Okay, so let me go straight to Maxwell. You being the only man in the midst, I want to find out from you, talking about safe sex, what comes into your mind?
Well, what comes into my mind is you having sex without getting pregnant and then not contracting other diseases.
Yeah.
And sometimes such diseases, they are very bad, and then when you contract them, you one way or the other, your life becomes miserable. Let me just say, yes, because you don't feel comfortable when you see other people that don't have such diseases. You feel as if you are nobody in the system.
Yes. Hey, the way you are saying you are nobody in the system, it doesn't sound like you've experienced it. Maxwell, have you answered that?
Madam for being a catcher.
Everybody
will say Nadam
for being a year, be man, it's so still.
Wait. Just look at my face.
Okay, so what disease did he get?
It's just this normal HIV.
Wow. You call HIV
normal?
I mean, these days, like, they have what do they call it? Those they are
antiretroviral drugs.
So that controls it for them.
Exactly. So they see it bishale unya bia just normal. You just have to cope with them and then everything.
So Akos, I can see when we talk about safe sex, what comes into your mind?
Okay, to me, I think it's an activity that people take, that people do or have precautions to when having sexual intercourse.
That's true.
Yeah. It's actually cut across a lot of things. It doesn't just necessarily have to be with STIs. I think injuries that happens during sexual intercourse has contribute to safe sex. For example, when you grab the boobs to, like when you squeeze it,
you're looking like an
exactly. Or when you are giving someone a blowjob.
It's not like I'm cutting you. Continue, but seriously, this has got. I say this over here in my red couch every single day. I really don't understand how some people can grab people's breasts, make it look like a lorry. I'm wondering what kind of strength.
As if they are squeezing the juice.
That is too much.
Come on, you
and
guys.
it causes injury. This is one thing they don't realize. After that, you could feel severe pains. I don't know for the girls that have the small boobs that can feel a pump. But I know my own comes with a pump. The pin sometimes it comes with it.
Yeah.
But guys, don't forget the show is sponsored by Fiesta Condom and Pulse Ghana. And today maybe I'll be picking someone that might be winning something. I don't know. If you pray for me, then maybe if I get stronger in terms, now I'm 90%. Let's see. If you give me the 9% before the show, maybe I might pick a winner. Okay, Pamela.
Give us the star of the week.
Oh, I'll give you style of the. Hey, Pamela. I said when you disturb the chicken. Okay, Pamela. Yeah, I said why you down? Why you?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now whether not real.
Okay.
And after I said whether you have what set some match be after the show.
Okay.
Okay, baby. Then let me find out from you. You can say sex that. What comes into your mind?
That's on my Kenya whereby you have this sex and. To avoid pregnancy, STDs, injuries, everything. Yes.
But Pamela, STDs.
Yeah.
I know that one. Me, I've answered it before I asked the question. Have you ever got any STI ever?
Yeah, that was one friend of white to the brown.
Okay.
You got it from another guy.
The white.
Candidiasis.
Many ways. Candidiasis, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did you get it from a man or you got it from?
No, from a man. I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. There is this rumor that has been going on. We are not experts, guys. First and foremost, so we can't go deep into that. But there is this rumor that if a woman has candidiasis and a man sleeps with a woman, the man can also contact something, and he can also give it to another woman when they are having unprotected sex.
And we women, it's easily for us to
contact it.
It's very easy. So, the good so it's easy. So, guide mom for him to pick it up. Let's say after sex, cry if the guys the wee possibility said they won't
even get any. How is that possible? The human will not let you get
after the sex.
But guys, don't forget you are not experts yet.
You can't really guarantee.
After the sex, the guys they
they are safe. But one thing I also know that for women after sex and you urinate, it's healthy.
It's very good.
After
sex and you.
Okay, guys. So whilst the show is getting hotter and Pamela is giving us some of her tricks, let's go straight to take style of the week. I'm going to show you the style over here very soon. I just wanted to pop up, but guys, the style is amazing. This is where the man is lying down. The woman is actually lying down straight, and is the corkscrew.
Okay.
Sex position, and the man is should I call it squatting or kneeling or, but it gives him direct penetration because she gets to lift one leg to be on his shoulder, and he's look, let's do this. She's lying down like I am lying down. The problem, Maxwell is in between my thigh. Maxwell is in between my thigh, and yes, you can raise one leg. One leg can also be down. Straight penetration, and it helps the man. The man gets access to the breast and fondle it. Maxwell, why are you doing that to you?
He's imagining things in his head.
Maxwell, you just say you are imagining it. You understand, Anna?
Yes, I'm imagining it too.
Why would you be imagining it once you are talking about it here?
But
no,
you are talking about this. I mean, you are creating a venue for him to think
but
about it.
As I created it, you all have had an idea how it's like. Pamela, have you tried it?
Yeah, it's nice.
How is it like?
It hits straight,
Yeah, it's one for deep penetration. I don't think pregnant women can actually practice this. This is corkscrew position. You see,
she's actually not lying down.
Well, she's not lying down 100%. You see one leg, one up, and this one you can support it with a pillow too.
Yes.
The pillow
has back a little bit. Because the way she's lying,
this give men more power. Maxwell.
Style like this, you can easily get pregnant.
Hey, Pamela.
Really?
When you
now I need this technique when I'm ready to have kids.
Through this or no way you're not a home bar.
Yeah. I said it's straight.
Of course, it's straight. Like easily you can.
That's true. That's true. Okay, Maxwell. Yes. This sex position gives you the men more opportunity to do what you want to do, to practice or to even enjoy. Let me take practice out. What? Like to enjoy more. You guys enjoy. This one, the woman doesn't do most of the work. She's just at the receiving end. You people get to thrust. Go on, tell you to one side. Now move on one corner. Tell me I'm lying.
Oh. what you're actually saying is true. But then when we were this particular style, I would say that might be a little bit stressful for the lady. So sometimes I might even feel pity for the lady because
I think he's trying to say that based on the point where if the man has the law,
that's why I keep saying you should know your size
and go for your size.
Exactly. If you know you are shallow.
Okay, wait. Why are you laughing? You don't agree with the fact that everybody has to go for their size?
No, I'll be that one. It doesn't matter about the size of that kind of thing. So anything goes.
I think the size really also matters. Somehow, if the person isn't actually used to a particular size, as we're talking about safe sex, and the person is not used to it, and you're doing this particular style, and you're just hitting, I brought a line back wash. Hey, this one you're causing serious injury.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so let me find out from you, of course. Is practicing safe sex important?
It is very, very important.
Okay.
First and foremost, sex has to be enjoyable by two partners.
Yeah.
Yes. So if the other partner is not enjoying it, that means he or she is going through some kind of injury. Pain. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is where safe sex comes in.
Okay.
Because if you know your partner very well, I always say this, you have to know your partner.
But sometimes
it's very important.
I know this is the sexual, but let's dive a little into relationship. But how well can you trust someone? Because now my trust is
even the married people are still doing it.
Yeah, you understand how well. Is it that then you and your partner
you can be with him for years
and you still not know him, but still. But Akosia, you said you should know the person, but this is my question to you. Is it that what you and your partner will have an agreement? Maxwell, get this straight. You and your partner, like Maxwell is my man, we'll have an agreement that every 3 months, every 4 months, we will go to the hospital and go and test.
Yeah, to do a checkup.
Maxwell has already squeezed his face. Maxwell, and I can see my cameraman throwing his no, he also doesn't agree to it.
It means see that. No,
it means see that.
Once in a while.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, a bit in yes. Yes.
No.
But I think since you know this man is obviously cheating on you or having someone beside you, that's why we have Fiesta condoms available.
Hey, yes. Okay, before you continue, would you have this agreement with your partner that every 3-4 months, let's go to the hospital? I want us to.
I will.
Very important.
It is very
what
important.
If your man is the one that throws this to you? How would you feel? And would you agree?
I will agree. This is for our safety.
If only you show you are.
Yes, you know you are.
Right from the beginning.
Pamela.
That is if you know you are good.
Would you do it? To you, would you do it?
My situation, I would do it because now for now I'm
attached to one guy.
For now, I'm into one guy.
I see my situation right now. That means then there was a situation.
During the part
would you agree with your partner? You would say yes.
No,
just try and say no.
No, because maybe
the beatings that are started already in the
around.
Okay.
If he says no, that means he's doing something else.
No, not that the person is doing something bad, but then maybe the time you might be free, the person might not be free.
That's true.
Normally,
free level.
It's either you have the sickness already
to do with free level.
Okay, guys. So whilst the show is still ongoing, let me go straight to Facebook to read the comments you left there. Zibito says I hate sex. Zibito, I wonder how you can hate something as beautiful as that. But if you haven't tried it, please, I will advise you to wait because it's so demoi. Benjamin says I'm happy for you, Coco. Thank you so much. Yao says listening live. Okay. Hey, Abeku says Pamela, I'm single. You for make wild for me, why? Okay. Billy says okay, let's see. Cyril says things are going really fast though. Yes, so things are going really fast. Kojo says sex. Yes, sex. I then. Mommy says, Kojo, we are learning. Yes, we are all learning. Okay. Kwame says, LOL, the guy is in trouble. Yes, so today it's like serious way partner. We have made up our minds that we'll be ganging up on him. So okay, let me find out from you, Pamela. what would be the reason, your reason for practicing safe sex? Because I've said it several times, and we've had guests on this show where I asked, do you like condoms? And everybody says no. And most people will say no. I'm open raw. Which
that's the question.
That is the question people ask you when you ask them. So now I want to find out from you, Pamela. Are you okay? What will be your reason, your particular reason for practicing safe sex? After that, we just break everything. That we go to the pregnancy.
It's depend on the person. I mean,
okay.
Yeah,
true.
and
at that moment,
okay. Yeah, I mean, some coincidence. I don't know.
Okay, it's just a situation. Yeah, one night stand.
Condom is there.
Okay.
And maybe depend. Maybe I don't want to have babies now.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Then I just be safe.
You be safe. Yeah. You just give yourself that safe trick.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. So aside the condom, Pamela, what are the other stuffs you would say you would do? Or you say it's one of the reasons for practicing safe sex? Because I don't think it's only using condom to prevent STIs or pregnancy. Yeah. What other stuffs would you do that you would say that this is me practicing safe sex?
Okay, I think sex is not whereby you're only putting your dick in the
somebody's.
It can be in so many
areas. As we said,
we can meet. We want to do it. There's no condom.
Yeah.
Okay, we can have fun in so many ways. If you wanna
sex,
without sex,
without, of course, if you wanna release, if you wanna come. There's so many ways we
to
can
kill a cat.
So many ways.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mark, why are you smiling? When you look at my face, you're smiling.
He's
He's so happy. What's he here, woman? Now you're happy. Okay, Max, what would be what would be the other reason for you that will make you decide to practice sex?
I believe in two-free.
You believe?
No, it's still not safe.
Okay, that's
why you don't want to have a baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me get this from you. This is somebody you trust. You're not using a condom with. Then you practice the two-frame. Does this two-frame idea, this two-frame program, Pamela, wait. This two-frame program, 99% of the men in Ghana have decided to embark on this journey.
People are actually good in that.
PhD. Does it work? Does it work? Is this safe? Can you say that you practice?
For babies.
Okay,
if you don't want to
let me put it on him. Can you say that you practicing this two-frame idea is a safe way you guys practice two-frame? Not so assign. Can you guarantee?
You know.
That is why he said that there are others on PhD, need doctorate in the two-frame program. Right? So please explain it. Because this two-frame program.
We have.
I'm sweating. Okay,
we have a way of doing that, and then, like I said, we have experts in that. And
I see.
Okay, so which of the levels are you in? Are you in the secondary, degree, diploma, and a
masters?
Wow. God bless you. Tell us, why would you practice that one, and how safe is it?
Okay, that one most of the time we use it. Let's say when you meet the person for the first time, sometimes you don't actually like plan for sex.
Yeah.
But then when you guys are around, and then the feeling, it's just some emotional feeling. So when it happens, and then you feel that okay, this time around I can't go out to get maybe a condom or stuff.
That's true.
You just have to put it at the back of your mind that I don't have a condom on me, but then this is what I'm to do. And then when you are determined, you can do it. It's just that some people feel like, Charlie, I now baby, then that people depend on.
Before I come to you and ask you yours, this is something I've thought about for years.
Yeah.
Don't you think the two-frame method too is some way selfish? Because you, the woman, lie down 99% of the time and do all the receiving and enjoy everything, but the only time, let's say the other thing during penetration, the men enjoy it, right?
Yes,
they enjoy it when they're ejaculating.
During thrust,
yes,
they do.
Yeah, they really do enjoy it. But when they are about to ejaculate,
that is when they get to the climax.
The climax, and you say the two-frame. How is the feeling like for the two-frame, and how is the feeling like when you're coming inside? Like I don't understand the two.
That should be
coming inside is very nice.
Yes, that is why I'm asking him this question.
You see, that is why I said in a situation whereby you have like no condom, but then you just want to have a safe sex, then for the 2 film, you have to just do it.
If you do
the feeling,
how is the feeling?
The feeling is different from
which one would you choose? Is it coming inside or practicing the 2
Every man will love to always
come inside.
So why is it that you won't get yourself a condom when you know that one bookie match ahead of time?
Some people
you can
tell you so because of the enjoyment.
Also the other reason why, when you realize that the enjoyment na broso na to film no process na mutu no agree and it didn't work, then you just have to jump to Lydia contraceptive.
Yes,
it's as simple as that.
Yeah, true.
But still, just for babies, still no way I read the amount.
Yes, I mean it's choice. That is why you have to decide that this person is safe for me to practice this with this person.
Yeah.
They choose or decide to be like Maxwell. Then you join the 2 film organization of 2 film, believing that the 2 film is the safest way to have it. Okay, so of course, let me come to you. What will be your reason for practicing safe sex?
Prevention against STIs and STDs. Honestly, you can't. Do you know it is very difficult curing gonorrhea?
Hey,
the most painful thing. I had to experience that.
I tell you,
I got to see it way before I even lost my virginity in high school, because I went to high school at a very young age. This is my own personal experience, and I didn't know that was what was happening. So I didn't even have any clue.
Yes.
So and I went to tell my school mom that my friend, my bedmate, like, she's going through pain when she's urinating, she's screaming, so she'll wait for everybody to finish bathing then she'll tell me to go with her to the bathroom. But I also didn't have any idea because I was 15 and I was like, what is this, Jesus Christ? And she was 17 then, and they had experienced so many things. Seriously, boarding house teaches, jeez, you get to see stuff like this. Okay, of course.
So yes, treating STIs takes a toll out of you. Like, it takes a lot of energy.
Have you experienced this?
I haven't experienced it, but I studied HIV and AIDS as a course in school. So we are mostly we hear people come to
and talk about
their experience. And from the looks of things, you know, sometimes women don't even know they have these diseases.
Yeah, that's true.
And they only get to know when they are in child labor, like when they are giving birth.
Okay.
And during childbirth too, if you are not careful, your child can get
any transmitted from mother to child,
deformity from the mother.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay.
It goes a long way. So my most first safer sex precaution is to stay away from STIs and STDs. Pregnancy, so everyone can get pregnant. And
so far as you're not married,
just a condom. Just prevent yourself.
Do we enjoy the raw sex? I don't know what is in it.
Now that you are younger, you wouldn't, you think you're having fun.
That's true.
But I'm telling you,
giving yourself so many problems.
I have a cousin who goes who works as a nurse at the hospital, and the number of records he gets from people who have HIV/AIDS. Sweetheart, if you are closer to them, like, you get exposed to these information.
What you're saying is not, I'm cutting, it's so true.
Yes.
When 3 weeks ago I was seriously sick and I was admitted for over a week at the hospital, and I got to see stuff, and me, I'm nosy. So immediately the next kind of like I befriended one, was like, what is wrong with that girl? Why is she screaming? It's not that girl has AIDS, and the girl is not even up to 22.
Yes.
People get it. And the worst aspect of it is, I'm a Kobo and I come from a neighborhood where, you see, I was born in Accra, Medina, so I got to have this kind of life. But when my dad completed his building in Dodua, and then we decided to move to Dodua, and I had to see the number of young girls and boys that had STDs, like HIV, like, I'm being real.
Yes.
None of them were even up to 23.
It's very serious.
It's serious.
Diseases like syphilis, diseases like gonorrhea, diseases like chlamydia.
That's true.
I mean, these are serious diseases, that goes a long way, and it takes a whole lot of energy out of you when you are trying to cure it.
That's true.
Talk of the money you spend. I mean, you know, Ghana, how many times that NHIS work? I'm not saying it doesn't work, but come on, it doesn't cover a lot of expenses.
Okay, so you're going to continue going straight to Facebook. Cyril says, yeah, but that's why communication is very important during sex, for you to get to know each other. Tanimu says, Pamela, what situation are you? And you are saying your situation will do it. Okay. Malambo says, is it normal to take more than an hour per round when having sex? I go for more than an hour.
Hey.
Okay, I think we have to discuss this. Wow. We need to discuss this, and we will. But Mami says, Kabium. And Kofi Edu Jr. says, hey, Coco Bestina is here today. The guy should relax. Pamela Watara won't kill us. Coco she would give one night stand today. Yes, I can see, Pamela. I guess you are hearing what your fans are saying to you. But seriously, he is saying that he goes to, we'll come back to a topic, but there's one thing one of our viewers is saying, that he goes over an hour. We're first round to cry over an hour, but I know that when it's a long time one has sex, when it's first round, normally munch it.
Yeah.
And it's understandable. But this guy, I don't know whether you're taking drugs or, but if he's not taking drugs, no, I won't be surprised, because I know someone who is not, he doesn't drink alcohol or anything like that. But damn.
Then that means the person is physically
fit.
Yes, and he has a very strong stamina.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or his sexual drive is strong.
Yes.
His sexual drive is.
But I have experienced people where their first round really takes long, but after that
it can't take that long anymore.
Yes. Or sometimes that is it.
But after that,
they take longer. Yeah,
that's true. Okay, so guys, you're going straight to word for the night. I'm going to give this box to our gentleman. Hasn't been here since this episode, so you are going to pick one word from this box. Then we are going to learn what word it is. So, Maxwell,
yes,
are you? So take it. Why are you scared? Taking paper and also slides about. Hey, brah. Slow down.
Be in the room, no.
Okay, let me read it for you. So you'll be free. Okay, so today we are learning pansexual.
Oh, okay, that's a nice word.
That's a nice word.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it means?
I don't really know what it is.
It refers to not limited in sexual choice.
Okay.
With regard to Pacho, slow down. I'll mention it, you won't get me some.
We are not changing
biological sex, gender or gender identity.
Okay.
So it gives you the opportunity. Pansexual is not like someone that chooses only one gender as so this particular person.
Yeah.
So I think it has got to do with like bisexual.
Okay.
The people will say I'm straight, someone will say I'm not straight.
Yeah.
Yes, it has got to do with all of these people. So that is our word for the night today. Pansexual. So guys, I want us to go straight to the safe sex. Let's break it down. We've talked about pregnancy. We've talked about condoms. I want us to talk about the other stuff that could also cause. It could be handling of the breast. It could be
how when you are giving a blowjob, how you go about it, stuff like that. So
tell us to you, Pamela. Okay. So let's find out from Akos to you. You said giving blowjobs could cause sometimes injury, and sometimes people do not practice safely, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell us the steps how you do that causes injury or damage, or the other steps you can do that causes a giving safe blowjobs?
Giving a safe blowjob, I think the first thing you need is a lubricant.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not going to
use the mouth.
Yes, use the mouth. You need, especially when you are doing hand job.
Yeah.
You need a lubricant, and luckily for us, Fiesta has
one
lubricants. Yes, that so you can opt for.
And guys, they have flavors, so you can choose from the ones.
So yes, we all know friction causes a lot of roughness.
Yeah.
Even the things we wear sometimes causes friction causes a lot of roughness.
That's true.
So you knowing this, you know the male sexual organ is very delicate. It has veins around it. And when it's up, blood flows through it. Yes, causing it to erect and all.
Okay.
So it makes it easier for you to rub your hands around it using your mouth.
So if you don't use the lubricant, and let's say you're using your mouth,
okay,
you know, people mistakenly use their teeth.
You don't
definitely the teeth sometimes gives a certain sensation,
yes,
and they enjoy it, but it also causes a whole lot of
that. It doesn't mean you should rub your teeth around. It's like you are chewing. No. I don't do just like how some women don't like it when they are being given canalenges.
Yes, and they use their teeth everywhere.
You don't like it. So yes, exactly. So I don't think someone's son will also like you to be doing that to him also.
That's
true.
You
can only, maybe when you are getting to the tip where their sensitivity part is, not as if you are biting, but maybe your teeth can just rub
around it.
Yes, around it, not too vigorously, like something slightly. Yeah. So
okay. So let me find out from you.
Sorry, I wanted to say.
Oh, okay, problem.
It's this. They have these people practice their anus.
The anal sex. Okay.
It's very bad when you put your dick in there.
Okay.
Hole, then you put it back in the pussy.
A lot of hazards. Like
it's very risky for the ladies.
But wait, some people are so comfortable with it and they like it.
No.
Dead place.
No.
Okay, so for you are not okay with
some things. Then No.
It's wait. What would be your advice if someone takes it from the anus? What do you think they should do before they put it inside
come
the
on,
VG?
sex is like not going to take a whole time. In terms of that's what
there's fear support. If you don't like it from the up to the down, then you switch.
but still, come on.
I have a friend who is like, when you shave, like your
private part.
Not a funky tinkitia.
It's itchy.
You're having sex with someone
who has those. So it's Pamela. So Obi, they've shaved and the hair is there little while. It's either in Sakura or Unfu.
It's very risky to me. Whoa, like.
But don't you think if the hair has already grown on their pubic areas and they've not cleaned it properly, that one too is another issue.
Even
it's true.
Even hair.
That one too is another issue. The dirt and the smell and the heat and everything. And then you open it and they start looking at you like. It's going to cause some
one thing is, you know, when the pubic hairs grow, it's and when you pee, it stores pee. So the best thing for you to do is either you shave it at all, or when it is growing a little bit, you just try it. If you don't want, if you hate using shaving stick, there are lots of shaving cream, so you can still wax it.
But me, I still have issues with this shaving cream. I have issues with these shaving creams because sometimes you don't know the chemicals. If you're using it for your beard, your armpits, I think it's okay. But immediately it's going to your private part where there are chemicals that you don't know what it is. Because I have some, but I won't take it down there.
Oh, me, I don't.
I'm scared.
I think.
Are you serious?
See, for me per se, I don't think they will go to the extreme extent of using harmful chemicals when they know people will be using it for their, you know, like I don't think human being is that. Okay, maybe people are wicked, but still, you trust the brand, and you know this brand has people have used it and they don't have.
That's true.
So
that's
true.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
It's
safe.
That's
you don't put your hand.
Okay, so let me go straight to Facebook again. Sel says, I think he's trying to say, I like what I see from Salom. I don't know who is Salom. And I'll say, Pamela, today, dear. Kwame says, Charlie, the two free move idea, dear. Don't try you. Why are you saying they shouldn't try? Who show? By the time you realize, what if someone's daughter pregnant? Tanim says, why the withdrawal method, if you not take care, you go release inside the pussy because at the moment it's very, very sweet. That's so true. Mugi says, Why is the camera at one place? Okay, Mugis. They are working on it. There is a technical problem, so they are going to solve that very, very soon. Let's see. Emmanuel says, when it comes to safe sex, it's not about using protection or anything. Know your partner, play safe, and make sure you do all the craziest things. That is safe, and you can live long for that. That is amazing. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Kofi Ebi says, Coco, tell the lady close to you, I like her. Can we go on a date? I like girls of her type. Chop kiss, Coco. Don't be a blockage this time.
It will be a side
Kofi Edu Jr. Yes, Kofi Edu Jr. He knows himself. He knows himself because he's my mate. Chance, I know it's you. I know it's you. That's what we call him on campus. Chance, he's my friend and he's a very good guy. And so my blocking the pie is true. I've blocked him because I know him. That is why I was blocking him. But sister Chance, I've decided not to block. Yes, that's the nickname we gave her. His name is Kofi Edu. A very nice guy. So Mejai in Amauke Ichaki pure sono. You understand what I'm saying? I'll leave it for you. Can come and take it away. Okay, guys. So let's go straight to. My next question is to Maxwell. What? I don't know what it is. Okay, so I want to find out from you. Would you go to the hospital to test with your partner before having sex? Talking about first time.
That is when I know the sex history of this guy. Probably I've had a perception about
this is first, like you guys have been on dates. Wait, you've been on dates continuously. You don't know him. You just met him. You guys have been on a couple of dates, getting to know each other. Then now you're dating. Would you go to the hospital to test before you ever get sexually, and whether you know the sexual history or not?
To me, sometimes people give us perceptions about them.
Yeah, that's true.
And these perceptions leads us into making some of these decisions.
That's true.
So if you have a perception about this guy, and you know in your heart, you trust your instinct that this guy probably he has some sort of, or he's, but I mean, if you cannot go all the way to the hospital to have the test, you have Fiesta condoms to protect you all the way.
So you try to say that if it comes and you are on, you just take the Fiesta and just use it. But what if you don't have a Fiesta?
You should have a Fiesta. It's a must.
If I don't have a Fiesta, maybe I've used almost all the Fiesta and I've not responded.
Then don't have sex with me until
you get a Fiesta.
And then that might cause a problem,
It is better to save yourself from STIs and getting pregnant than going all the way to have sex with the person and then getting.
You just don't trust the person.
Use a condom and still get.
That is when the condom is no good. But Fiesta.
Those people like sucking, licking, kissing.
Okay,
for me, if I get to know you a couple of months,
and HIV through
kissing. I think when it's
a fact when it's blood.
Yes.
No, deep kissing you can get. What about licking?
Licking.
So what's the point of using a condom if
you're still going to be giving the person kissing and
then they'll put on a condom? I'm like, why will you lick the person in your mouth?
Then you put it on. I know, right?
What are you putting on the condom for?
I'm really surprised. But guys, one thing I also want to find out is, I want to say is, okay, for you, Maxwell, before I give my opinion, would you go to the hospital to test with a girl that you just met and you guys are getting to know each other and you've talked about your sexual history, whether you talked about it or not, before you have sexual intercourse with this person?
Well, I will, but then it should be something that separate. We shouldn't go together. Because not that you know what you're doing. Sometimes it could be so when you go and then maybe you are let's say negative and then that kind
positive, whatever the results may be.
You see, sometimes it's a little bit embarrassing.
So do you mean that when she goes to do this test and she comes out, she should come show the results to you?
Exactly.
Would you believe this result? What if it's fake?
This is someone you are willing to have a relationship with.
That is why both of you are going together.
So what we ask, so Kona is HIV positive. Getting okay, she won't be with you again.
Now
what who
understand?
So what?
That's
true. Again now who state or say, oh, guy you cry now more cry. Oh, wait, I'm in a way. Somewhere meeting I say
that's true. Yeah. But I will still go with you. I will go with you before we have sex. And then at first you don't have so much knowledge about sex, so much information about communication. But now with the information you have learnt, with the knowledge you have already received in schools, being in university, but still people in the university and they are dumb.
True.
Yes, that is so true. At the end of the day, I'm still going to go to the hospital with you. No matter the results that comes, we both have an agreement. If you want to go talk about it, I'm happy. I went to do it and I found out my mind status, and I'm having this discussion with you, which I still think is important to know.
It turns the other way around. He's okay.
And I don't care. This is
you cool. He know. Okay.
Oh, I know.
But the hospital was okay because. Sometimes I'm crazy wait. Because of your coin. Wait.
That is when you have to.
I don't like you.
That is also. No, it doesn't really matter. Really? For me. But listen to my opinion. The reason why I'm saying it still doesn't matter is at the end of the day, when we do it separately, I can still bring you fake results, and you might still not know whether I have a disease or not. So the best way for me being assured, and I know myself, and you also knowing yourself, for us to create that trust, I'll be there with you. We do it together. At the end of the day, we see each other's own. If you feel like you want to go broadcast it to the world that this is what you saw, that is your own problem. But at the end of the day, for me to believe that you didn't go do it some kind of night and wait to pay anybody to come give it a fake result to me. No, I'm being honest. Seriously, it puts me. I'm cool with it.
That's very
I am okay. Yeah, it's risky, but that's the risk everybody has to take. True. Right now, I think we are all growing, we are all learning, so you still have to.
Each other way, it's still.
It's dependent on you have decided. So we make it happen. You know what? I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, so the next thing I want to find out from you, Pamela, do you practice safe sex?
Yes. Yeah.
You practice it?
Yeah, sure.
All the time. What type of safe sex do you practice?
For now, I'm with my guy. We don't use condom because I know him well. Okay. But mishandling me, say she's gonna bang me in a way. I'll just stop you. Say, you are hating me
or something.
I'll just let you know.
So that is maybe the one that isn't safe about your sex life.
Good. Maybe I don't want to have babies now. So after sex, I'll just go for my
your Lydia, then you're safe.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, so what about you, Maxwell?
You see, like she was saying,
do you practice safe sex first and foremost?
Not always.
Okay, so why did you pause and okay, so why don't you practice safe sex always?
Sometimes I just feel like, okay,
you know the person.
Okay.
And when you know the person and then you know that this kind of person is good, you just do it without thinking about it.
Okay, so guys, don't forget that the show is Let's Talk About Sex with Me, Coco, and my three amazing guests, Pamela, Maxwell, and Akosia in the studio. Don't forget the show is sponsored by Pulse Ghana and Fiesta Condom. So Fiesta Condom has different flavors. I always say that they have amazing flavors. They smell so good. You can already see it on that. We have the Doomsaw, we have the strawberry, we have the passion. Now my favorite is the Doomsaw because it glows in the dark.
Yes.
And I love the lubricants. Like, listen, let's be real honest. I've not had sex in a while, which is amazing. I'm giving myself thumbs now. But the lubricant is so good. When I used it, it's amazing. It's smooth and it doesn't dry off. It's not like certain lubricants when you use that. It's not all their lubricants are oil based, so you should still know what is okay for you. Then you use, maybe you are having an allergic reaction, so you don't cause yourself any harm. But it's so smooth and it doesn't dry off, and it doesn't give you this tingling like some people or some itching. No, guys, you're so.
Hey, but you know
what?
This must be my.
I won't give you. I told you before the show I won't give you. After the show I won't give you. During the show I won't give you. So guys, let's move straight. I'll go straight to Facebook to read your comments very soon. But our time is almost up. I want us to talk about we all know safe sex reduces STDs or STIs or
Yes.
whatever. We all know this,
Yes,
right?
I think that's what we've been talking about.
But would you risk having sex with your partner when you're having trust issues with him?
Nah.
The moment you say trust issues,
Yes.
disqualifies the whole
No, you might have trust issues with somebody, but you still love the person.
You love the person doesn't mean you should have unprotected sex with the person.
So would you that is the problem. So would you risk
But
it?
you should know that sex is not love.
It's not love.
It's
two different
It's
things.
a different thing.
Yes, but wait, I know.
not.
But when you have love and you're having sex with someone, it makes it more
Passionate. That's what
true.
we call love making.
Hey, sister. Okay. All right. So, guys, I'm going straight to Facebook again and read your comments because our time is almost up. Hassa says, "I love you all. You guys are doing good. Keep it up. Thank you so much." Hey, I'll read this. I never read negative comment, but I'll read this. Some guy says, "Oh, what is the comment? The comment has already been okay." Let's see. Yongo says, I can't see. Oh my goodness. Kwame says, Masa, the guy who said the last he lasts for 1 hour during the first round with will your sentences about will be taking drugs is a biggest liar, Charlie. Even the devil doesn't last for that long with their first round. Top Fun says, Tanini says, long-lasting sex is not good physically fertile. You can be small, but lasting for long, and someone can be I can't pronounce this your English. Big and thick tall man and will be shorter lasting. Sorry. STDs is mostly among the youth because those in the rural areas have little or no education about it. And those are the same innocent people that mostly contract these diseases. Abdul says, I like you guys. Teach us more. Thank you so much. David says, panel be more. Thank you. Log out says, Charlie, log out day here. I don't understand what that. Okay, he also says, hey Pamela, in boost in that. So all this for Pamela. David says we want to see Pamela more. Yes, I'll be bringing her again. Kwame says, I think one of these days you have to teach the ladies how to shave, because we are really chewing bushmeat. We are really chewing bushmeat. Okay, so guys, I want us to go straight on the streets to get people's thoughts on our topic today. Let's see what people had to say about safe sex. It's amazing. Let's see what they had to say.
Safe sex.
You can use contraceptives, condoms to prevent pregnancy, gonorrhea, syphilis, and the likes. The act of having sex in a protective way, in a way you're not going to get any STDs, any diseases that's going to harm you in the future.
It means involving yourself in sexual practice that will either prevent pregnancy or STDs.
Safe sex is using condoms and contraceptives to prevent pregnancy.
Safe sex is having sex without, contracting STDs and avoiding unwanted pregnancy.
Safe sex means like having sex with condoms and
from what I know, safe sex is having sex without contracting any disease such as HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, and the rest.
Safe sex is when a person has sex by protecting.
Okay, you might understand. I think safe sex is using condom, just protecting yourself from getting STDs.
Safe sex is using a contraceptive like condoms.
I think what they should do is to use contraceptives such as the condoms and the pills, etc.
Okay, you can use contraceptives or probably just abstain from unprotected sex. That's all.
I just think they should just have guidance and things about reading about what sex is like, not getting into STDs and things, like just protecting yourselves.
I think people can practice safe sex by abstaining from sex, one, using contraceptives and also using condoms. The contraceptives, they can use pills and
other stuff and condoms. Yeah.
They should wear condom so that like they will not get HIV or anything. Yeah.
By using a condom.
I think using a condom and contraceptives.
By taking in contraceptives.
Yeah.
By using condoms. Yeah.
Okay guys, so I hope you heard what people had to say about our topic. So we are running up, our time is past, but I want to read more comments. Nana says great topic, keep it up, thank you so much. Guy Kwame Asari Jr., don't worry, I'm going to teach the ladies how to shave, and you the men too, so they'll stop bringing you bushmeat for you to be chewed. Emmanuel says I don't mind going for the test, but the first time you guys meet, you are in a hurry to do the thing fast. So where from the idea of test? Hey, bruh!
It's true.
That is the reason why you have to just rush into a pharmacy or a shop near you. Then you grab Fiesta condom, then you are safe. As I says, Pamela, you do all. Humble say, it seems this lady beside you knows everything about sex. Please tell her, sorry, I really want to be her friend. I want her to break my virginity. Because I think I will enjoy it with her. I love the topic though. Thank you so much. Ada says, hey, ladies can talk, Papa. The guy is down. Wake up. Ada says, hey, Pamela. He also says, why won't you give him? Maybe after him, my guy will be on fire. Kovia the Junior says, hola, no coco. The girl, give her my contact sharp. And Facebook is notifying that Nana being entry is watching. Thank you so much for all of you with your comments and your thought. But I want to find out from you. We spoke about the withdrawal, right? But I want to find out from you. Our time is almost up, and I want to say a big thank you to my guests for coming in today. But Pamela, what will be your last words to our viewers?
Always enjoy your sex life and be safe. Use Fiesta
and enjoy it. Okay, Max, what will be your last words?
Yeah, what I would like to say is that you always have to be yourself.
That's true.
Irrespective of what people do say, sometimes people criticize you that you are this, you are that. So when you know yourself, you are good to go.
That's true.
Yes, be yourself.
That's so true. Okay, so beautiful.
What I have to say is that we are in October is breast cancer awareness. Yes. So please, the guys, don't go and squeeze
somebody's daughter's
breast. Don't do that. You have to massage it, caress it, nicely.
Learn how to fondle it. Go to YouTube.
Yes. And also, please know that AIDS is real, STIs are real.
That's true.
If you're not ready for any parental duties now, please
just don't go for it. Okay, guys. So this is my 3 tips to you. My first one is use a condom or lubricants. Today we are learning safe sex, and this month, as Akosia said, is hashtag Pink October is for breast cancer awareness. So use condom or lubricants. Be safe out there. My second tip to you is being safe doesn't mean you are not fun enough. People think when you use a condom, when you use a lubricant, when you are not used to a particular size, you want to keep your place intact. So I want to go for my size. Or when you're not frosty enough, you're not they think you are not fun. When people mock you that you are not fun, let them understand that is who you are, and you love being you. And guys, if a woman is not like that and doesn't want to practice certain things because they feel it will cause injury to them, I prefer you understanding it and being man enough to understand that everybody has a choice, and that is her or his decision. My third tip to you is let your partner know you. Don't feel safe when the need feel safe when the need arises. Rather, let your partner know you. Don't feel pressured. Feel safe when the need arises. Speak to him about it. You guys have to agree, communicate. If you want to go to the hospital to have a test and you're not sure about it, tell him I am not sure about you. He can't kill you, she can't kill you. Let a person understand this who you are. Don't bubble up everything you feel inside. At the end of the day,
don't
it's your
do
life.
anything to please your you have to.
That's so true.
Put yourself
let me say
first.
When Petra was hosting the show a couple of weeks back, I had a friend on Facebook. I didn't even know the person sent a friend request. I didn't accept because I didn't send it, and they emailed me on Facebook Messenger saying that the boyfriend is pressurizing her because they've been dating for 4 years that she should practice anal sex with her, and she doesn't want it, but the guy does it all the time, and she wanted advice on it. Listen, Don't let anybody pressurize you to do
Do
anything.
not.
We might sit here and talk about experiences because we are comfortable about it and we have practiced it. It's okay for us. But if you,
she's talking about
yes, if you are not comfortable about it, just don't do it. Just stay away from it.
And
so, guys,
and when I always tell people, when you love yourself, that is when you learn to love others. So if you're not putting yourself first, what are you doing?
Nobody will put you first. But guys, I want to say a big thank you to my guest Pamela Maxwell and Akosia for coming on the show. And to you out there, guys, my message to you always: be safe. And don't forget the show was sponsored by Fiesta Condom. Fiesta Condom, you can purchase them at any pharmacy or shop near you, and it's very, very affordable. Don't forget, if you didn't practice the withdrawal, guys, stop stealing my stuff. You would use Fiesta media contraceptive, so you will be free. Yes. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and from me to you, I love you. Bye. Bye bye.
120 hours, 3 days.
120
hours is 3 days.